Welcome to another episode of DB Homes for Hope, where I, Coach Davina, will help you with building your credit, reducing your debt, and increasing your savings.
I'm in my new era. I'm better in my new era. I'm better in my new.
I've been on the team for most of my adult life in the military. All the branches are wonderful. I happen to be in the Army for 20 years. And so on today's episode, I really want to talk about how financial stability, financial literacy, is a lifesaver, particularly for service members, regardless of if you're in the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Coast Guard, the Air Force, and our newest branch, the Space Force. Whether you're active guard or reserves, whether you're a caregiver to a veteran or you are a veteran and your family members, I want you to see financial stability as a lifesaver. At DB Homes for Hope in the state of Virginia particularly, but really nationwide, I want to help you get to that point so that you're not getting calls from creditors, so that you're not having the stressors of life because of finances. I read this article. According to the World Health Organization, common risks for death by suicide, the number 2 was financial insecurity, financial problems, financial concerns. That was also one of the attributors when it came to divorce. So we can save lives, save our families, and learn financial literacy and apply it in our lives so that we can protect service members, protect our family members, our veterans, and get bolder with our finances. So are you tired of bad credit? Are you tired of late nights thinking about how you're going to pay your mortgage or your rent or make ends meet in terms of having groceries for your family, having the utilities? It's almost wintertime. We know in the colder months, that's when our electricity skyrockets many times. I want to help you. So if you know any service member, regardless on what branch of the service, a veteran, a caregiver of a veteran, and their family members, please reach out to me, Coach Davina, at dbhomesforhope.com. I want to help save lives through financial stability, and we can do that together. So tell everybody you know, share this video, spread the word that we can save lives through financial literacy, financial stability. We can stabilize families and ultimately help our communities build wealth by increasing credit scores to 650 and above, reducing our debt to income ratio, and building our savings. We can do this collectively. We're a team, whether you're a family unit or you're a person who supports the military. You don't have to have served one day in the military, but you still are a person that can help our community, and we can save lives through financial literacy by creating financial stability. I'm going to give you some other statistics. I know some of these things are a little bit tough, but we can mitigate the risk of death by suicide, which is unfortunately quite high from this population. I'm a veteran. I don't want to see another sister or brother at arms die by suicide, particularly when I can help. And you can help me help them. It says the Virginia Violent Death Reporting System identified 13 high-risk suicide clusters in the state. Many of them are in rural Virginia. I want to go and reach that population, and you can help me do that. You know people who may not be close to cities. Maybe they're in Southwest Virginia. That's the target population that I really want to address. I'm here in Lynchburg. There's Danville. All of these places in Southwest Virginia that we want to go and meet the needs, helping with credit repair, helping with debt reduction and cash flow allocation, and ultimately helping with suicide intervention so that our brothers and sisters at arms know that there is hope. You know, I always bring things back to the Bible. I was reading 1 Peter 5:7, and it says, cast all your anxiety on him as the Lord, because he cares for you. So he will always meet our needs and he will provide resources. And I want to be that resource to you, to service members, regardless of the branch. We can save lives through financial literacy by creating financial stability. We can do it. Let's do it together.